Wait for a few people to come up in here. Going. What up, y'all? If anybody's already there, come in the chat. How's everybody doing tonight? We rocking out with some Tito's, celebrating. We're gonna celebrate Jay tonight, y'all. What's up? How everybody doing tonight? Hit the comment section, y'all. Drop a comment. Let your boy know how y'all feeling tonight. All right. I'll give it another 2 minutes. Let a few more folks get up in the chat. Don't forget, y'all. Don't forget to go on Instagram. Go on to Instagram and check out my boy Kicks Emoji to get your sneakers. All right. Don't forget. Go on to Kicks Emoji. Go to Instagram right now. Summer's in full effect. I know some of y'all can't hang out, you can't go out, but if you want those sneakers, exclusives, go check out my man, Kicks Emoji, on Instagram, yo. Alright? It's your boy Onslaught Street, man. How y'all doing tonight? Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feeling. Diamond Onyx, what up? We celebrating Hova the God tonight. Give it another 1 minute here. Some people to get up in the chat. While we at it, this is what we're doing tonight, y'all. 19 years ago today, this album was released. Jay-Z, Blueprint. We're just gonna go to a few things about this album tonight. I got my Tito's. I got the Tito's. We're rocking the Tito's tonight. Whatever y'all drinking tonight, let me know in the chat, y'all. So, y'all, happy anniversary, Hova. This is Jay-Z's 6th studio album. Again, this album is called The Blueprint. I think this is Jay's best work. So I think this is some of Jay's best work right here. Let me get something over here, y'all. They erased the last post. What post is that one? The one that I posted with this or something earlier? YouTube be bugging, man. YouTube be on some stuff. Drop a comment in the comment section, y'all. As soon as y'all get up in here, let me know how y'all feeling tonight. We talking about The Blueprint tonight. Jay-Z's 6th studio album. We're going to go to some verses too, man. What's your favorite track off of this album? Hit the comment section. What's your favorite song off of The Blueprint? Phone is blowing up, yo. Like I said, this is Jay-Z's 6th studio album. This was released today, September 11th. And this was a Hove's post. Oh, God, yo. YouTube be hating, man. I'm gonna check that in. Thank you very much, Diamond Onyx. I'm gonna check that out. YouTube be killing me, man. Anything Jay-Z, they go berserk on. But yo, let's get into it, man. Album released on September 11th. Again, like I said, a very sad day in U.S. history, in the world history. But on this day, we also got Fab dropped on this day also. So if you don't know, Fabolous dropped his debut album also the same day that Jay dropped this album. So drop in the comment section. Let me know what's your favorite track off of The Blueprint. All right? Instant classic, in my opinion. Up to this album, Reasonable Doubt was still my favorite Jay album. But after this dropped, that was it, man. Izzo, one of the singles off of the album. Let's go into some verses, man. Even the intro alone was crazy. Yeah, yes, Fabulous dropped his first album on September 11th. Also, I think it's Street Dreams. So Fab and Jay dropped on the same day, September 11th, 2001. Gather round hustlers, that's if you're still living, and get on down to this old J rhythm. Here's a couple of jewels to help get through your bid in prison. A ribbon in the sky, keep your head high. Ah, Young Vito, voice of the young people, mouthpiece for hustlers, ventriloquist for jugglers. This album sold 427,000 copies first day, yo. How I feel about 444, Diamond Onyx? 444 is a very solid album. Going into Jay's second half of his career, 444 is probably his best album on the second end of his career. On the early side of things, you're probably looking at Blueprint, Black Album, Reasonable Doubt. In My Lifetime Volume 2 was tight too, but 444 definitely up there. Definitely. But yeah, this album sold 427,000 copies on the first day, y'all. Oof. That's numbers. A lot of artists can't even crack the 100,000. Yeah, 444 is raw. 444 is a testament to how much Jay changes as an artist. You know, when you listen to 444, you see all the growth in Hova, telling you about the business side of things, telling you about the industry, how shady the industry is. 444 is a very grown Jay-Z album, which is okay. When you're an artist, you're supposed to mature, you're supposed to change. Sometimes we want our artists to stay the same. Nas is going through that right now. A lot of Nas fans wants Nas to keep making the same music he's making on Illmatic, Stillmatic, and Godson. Those are, but that's not Nas anymore. Those days are gone. Hov has one of the best diss songs ever. Takeover. Takeover caught both Mobb Deep and Nas by surprise, if you didn't know. Like, Mobb Deep really wasn't expecting Jay to come at them like that. Even though Prodigy had a problem with Jay. Prodigy had a problem with Jay, in my opinion, ever since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings. Ever since Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound did that song, New York, New York, and they came through stomping the buildings, Prodigy had a problem with Hov for not replying back to Snoop and dazzling them for doing that. But a lot of people got to realize Jay was doing a lot of ghostwriting for people back then. The Chronic album, Jay did ghostwriting for the Chronic. So right around that time when that stuff was happening, maybe he didn't respond because he had ties with Dr. Dre. You know what? Let's get into some Takeover, y'all. Rest in peace, Prodigy. Thumbs up. Yeah, give that thumbs up. Good looking out. Let's get into some Prodigy. Rest in peace, Bandana P. Rest in peace, Prodigy, yo. But when Jay dropped that diss track, give it a piece. I don't care if you Mobb Deep. I hold triggers to cruise. You little fuck, I got money stacks bigger than you. I was pushing weight back in 88. You was a ballerina. I got the pictures. I seen you. And I just recently watched the Summer Jam video of this going down live. I remember it going down live. I wasn't at Summer Jam. I just recently watched the video of Jay performing Takeover live. at Summer Jam 2001. And when that picture of, rest in peace, Prodigy, man. When that picture of P went up on the Jumbotron, the whole Summer Jam went crazy, yo. When I was pushing weight back in 88, you was a ballerina. I got the pictures. I seen you. Then you dropped Shook One, switch your demeanor. Well, we don't believe you. You need more peoples. Rockefeller, students of the game, we passed the class. Nobody could bring you Jews like we. Prodigy really, really, really got mad after Jay dropped that. And then on the second verse, we all know he came at your boy Nas. But I want to go through a specific part of this song that I really I disagree with Hover. I disagree with Hover on this. So Hov goes, yo, but I know the sun don't shine if sun don't shine. That's why your lame career came to an end. It's only so long fake thugs can pretend. At the end of that, he goes, yo, I know who I paid, God. Searchlight Publishing. Use your brain. You've been in this 10, I've been in this 5. Smarten up, Nas. 4 albums in 10 years? Sugar, I could divide. That's one every say 2. 2 of them shits was due. One was nah, the other was Illmatic. That's a one hot album every 10-year average. Let's unpack that. Let's unpack that. He said 4 albums in 10 years I could divide. So the 4 albums Jay's talking about is Illmatic, It Was Written, I Am, and Nostradamus. So he said 2 of them shits was doo-doo. 2 of them shits was doo-doo. I'll give it to you, Jay. Nostradamus was not all that. So if you're saying 2 of them shit was due, you're talking about Nostradamus and I Am. I Am is a very solid album. So right off the bat. Then you said one was the other was Illmatic. Hold up. In my humble opinion, drop a comment in the comment section, y'all. It Was Written was good. It Was Written wasn't good, Nation. It Was Written is a classic. It Was Written is better than Illmatic. One was the other was Illmatic. So if you're talking about Illmatic and It Was Written, you're wrong for that one, Jay. You're wrong. Illmatic, It Was Written, and I Am are 3 very, very, very solid albums. I know it's all rap. But you were wrong on that, Jay. I'm not co-signing that one. So yo, like I said, man, take a drink for your boy Hover the God. Blueprint, one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. I know some of y'all nowadays y'all don't do physical copies, but we do physical copies over here. We got the physical copy, and you can see the cover is over there. All right, so let's move on, man. Let's go into another song. One of my favorite songs off this album. This song called You Don't Know. There's a piece of a verse in here that goes way over people's heads. All right, I'm gonna give you all a piece of that. Hold on. Let me go to that right here. Hold on. He said, yo. Hold up. All right, here we go. So he says, yo, I'm from the streets where the hood could swallow him, and bullets will follow him, and there's so much coke that you could run a slalom, and the cops comb the street top to bottom and say that we are prone to violence, but it's home sweet home, where personalities clash and chrome meets chrome. Coke prices up and down like it's Wall Street homes. Like the wordplay, The wordplay in this song alone is just so crazy, yo. I'm gonna take it to the end of the song, the end of the verse. He says, "All scars we earn them, all cars we learn them like the back of our hand. We watch for cops hopping out the back of vans. Wear a G on my chest, I don't need Dapper Dan." And that's like there's so much meanings to. Let me give you all the rest of it first. Wear a G on my chest, I don't need Dapper Dan. This ain't a sewn outfit, Holmes. Holmes is about it. So he said, wear a G on my chest, I don't need Dapper Dan. There's lots of meanings to that. Wear a G on my chest could mean he got on a chain worth more than a G. Wear a G on my chest could mean the Gucci suits that Eric B. and Rakim was wearing back in the day, G with the Gucci logo on there. But you break down the line one more time. Wear a G on my chest, I don't need Dapper Dan. This ain't a sewn outfit, Holmes. Holmes is about it. Was clapping them flamers before I became. Shout out to Dapper Dan. Shout out to Dapper Dan for the Gucci, the custom-made Gucci suits. I didn't find out about Dapper Dan and the Gucci suits till later, after Eric B. and Rakim dropped their album with the Gucci suits on. I saw the Gucci suits that they were wearing, but I didn't understand that was actually custom-made Gucci. Years later, I learned about that. So shout out to Dapper Dan for the custom-made Gucci suits. Eric B. and Rakim, go look at the Paid in Full album cover. Eric B. and Rakim is rocking the green and white custom-made Gucci suits, man. 19 years, yo. Gucci, yep, was clapping them bangers, was clapping them flamers before I became famous. For playing me, y'all shall forever remain nameless. I am Hove. So, another ill song on this album is the song Never Change. And don't forget, yo, hit the comment section down below. Don't forget, we just launched our PayPal. So if you want to support the channel, go to our YouTube page, go to our PayPal. You can donate through there. Next live stream we do, I promise you, we're gonna have the super chat up. Super chat was driving me nuts today, y'all. Try to get it up, but I couldn't get it up and running. But next time we do the next live, which is gonna be next Saturday, we're definitely gonna have the super chat up there. So don't forget, log on. If you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, hit the super chat and donate to the channel. All right, let's move in. So, yo, Never Change. There's a verse on Never Change that I love, yo. He says, drink Army for one cup, pass it around the room. That piece of that verse, man, like, that just means so much. That reminds me of the gangster days or the vampire days, when they would put the blood in the cup and everybody in the room would drink from the cup to show loyalty. So that line he said, for Army, when he said Army, he means Armadale. If you don't know what Armadale is a liquor that Rockefeller was selling back in the days before they started selling Cristal. So Armadale, they owned Armadale. Pour Army for one cup, pass it around the room. Pour Armadale in the cup, pass it around. All right, so yo, Never Change, one of my favorite songs on there. Well, we're going to move into one of the very controversial songs, man. And I know one of the fans, he's on there right now, Mr. Nashon Barnes, talks about this track all the time. Track number 12 on the album. That track is called Renegade, yo. This track is produced by Eminem. So Eminem produced this song. And Jay Versus goes over a lot of people's heads. Jay has a lot of music and he said it himself, do you listen to music or do you just skim through it? A lot of stuff that Jay says go way over people's heads. And one of the things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures. A lot of things I like about this song is this song paints a lot of pictures he said in one of his songs, um, I bring you to the ghetto without riding round. Listening to the blueprint, you get a direct picture of what it's like living in the hood, living in the ghetto. When you listen to the blueprint, we're gonna go through these two verses here from Renegade. Once again, shout out Jay, Blueprint, 19-year anniversary, y'all. So he goes, yo, there he goes. Eminem had the hardest verse. Drop a comment in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. We're going to give y'all the J verses, though. So, first verse, Jay goes, yo. Motherfuckers say that I'm foolish. I only talk about jewels. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? See, I'm influenced by the ghetto you ruined. The same dude you gave nothing, I made something through in. What I do through and through, I give you the news with a twist. It's just his ghetto point of view. The renegade, you've been afraid. I penetrate pop culture. Yes, he did. Yes, yes. Jay penetrated pop culture. Eminem was selling millions and millions of records at the time when Blueprint came out. Industry is shady. It needs to be taken over. Eminem was selling millions and millions and millions of records when the Blueprint came out. And Jay addressed that. That went over some people's head too. Industry is shady. It needs to be taken over. The industry is shady, but the industry is shady because Shady was selling the most records in the industry. Well, anyway, do you just listen to music or do you just skim through it? Let's keep going. The renegade, you've been afraid. I penetrate pop culture, bring them a lot closer to the block where they pop toasters and they live with their moms. I drop roasters from botched robberies, jiggers crotched over. Mommy's knocked up because she wasn't watched over. Ooh. Ooh. Mommy's knocked up because she wasn't watched over. Knocked down by some clown when child support knocked. No, he's not around. Now, how that sound to you? Jot it down. I bring you to the ghetto without riding round. I bring you to the ghetto without riding. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hit the chat. Don't forget, give the video a like. Give the video a share. We got a pineapple mango. We rocking the pineapple mango with the Tito's tonight, yo. Deadly combination. Happy anniversary, Hove. 19 years. Damn right, metaphors. We ain't done. We ain't done. Hiding down, ducking strays from frustrated youths stuck in their ways. I just read a magazine that fucked up my day. How you rate music that thugs with nothing relate to it. I help them see their way through it. Not you. Can't step in my pants, can't walk in my shoes. But everything you work, you lose your tie and your shirt. So if you don't understand that line, your tie and your shirt, don't come to the ghetto. That's why he said in the opening, I bring you to the ghetto without riding around. I'm giving you the ghetto in the music so you don't have to come to the ghetto and see it yourself. I'm giving it to you in the music. A lot of stuff go over people's heads, man. Shout out to Hova, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what is your favorite song off of the Blueprint, yo. Favorite song. Those are easy bars. Oh my God, this guy right here, man. Respect due, Mr. Nation Bond. Respect due. Cheers to you. Cheers to that guy right there. Where do you rank Blueprint? When Blueprint came out, nah, this is not an Eminem. This is not an Eminem. This is about Hova today. We dedicating this episode to Hova. We giving Hova his roses while he's here. We giving Hova his flowers while he's here. Matter of fact, let's go into the final verse. Let's go into Hov's last verse, yo. And remember, I'm bringing you to the ghetto without riding round. Okay. What's your favorite Hov song, man? Let me hear y'all, man. What's your favorite Hov song? Thanks for coming live. No doubt, Diamond Onyx. No doubt. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna be doing more of these coming in the next few weeks. Like I said, we're gonna try to do one every Saturday. We're gonna try to do a live stream. There's a lot of anniversary albums coming up. We're gonna be doing more anniversary albums. We're gonna try to keep the channel really focused on 70s, 80s, and 90s hip hop. We're gonna do a little bit of early 2000s, but the meat and potatoes of the channel is old school hip hop. So if you got any albums, anyone here if you got any albums you want to see us review, drop it in the comment section. We read all comments. Let us know what y'all want to see next. All right. Can't even play my Jay songs without them shutting us down. That is facts, man. Jay been on a tear lately, yo. We can't upload nothing on YouTube without Jay digging in our pockets, man. Hove, man. Hove. Give us a break, man. Send YouTube the okay. We trying to live over here, Hove. We trying to live over here. This piece is always watching. Remember that. Let me give you all this last verse right here. Renegade, Jay's second verse. Jigger My Jigger. All right, that's a hot song. Okay, favorite song. All right. Let me give you all the final verse from Jay. Jay goes, yo. I had to hustle, my back to the wall, ashy knuckles, pockets filled with a lot of lint, not a cent, got a vent. Lot of innocent lives lost on the project bench. Whew. If you're not from the hood, you may not understand these bars the way he's spitting these bars. If you're listening to some of this song, it's going to mean more to you if you're from these neighborhoods and you understand this kind of lifestyle. What you hollering? Got to pay rent, bring dollars in. By the bodega. Iron under my coat, feeling braver. If you don't know what a bodega is, if you're living in some other country, you're living in some other state, you don't know what a bodega is. A bodega is just a corner store. Corner stores here in New York City, we call them bodegas. They're usually run by, the Dominicans, the Spanish, the Puerto Ricans. Bodega is just a corner store here in New York City. Hold on, let me refill. You get a refill, y'all. Hold on. We celebrating Hova tonight, man. Blueprint. 19 years. 19 years of Blueprint. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to see next. We're going to finish up this verse right here. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate to the channel? Hit up the PayPal on the channel link. Donate to the channel. Let's go back into it. He says, yo, by the bodega, iron under my coat, feeling braver. Do-rag wrapping my waves up, pockets full of hope. Pockets full of hope. Do-rag wrapping my waves up, pockets full of hope. So the thing he's selling, that's his hope. Let's keep going, yo. Do not step to me, I'm awkward, a box lefty. An orphan, my pops left me. And often my mama wasn't home. Woo! You hear the wordplay on that? Let me bring the wordplay back. Let me bring the wordplay back for y'all. 16 bars, yo. Bring the wordplay back for y'all. Do not step to me, I'm awkward. a box lefty, an orphan. My pops left me, an orphan. My mama wasn't home. Could not stress to me I wasn't grown, especially on nights when I brought something home to quiet the stomach rumblings. My demeanor, 30 years my senior. My childhood didn't mean much, only raising green up, raising my fingers to critics, raising my head to the sky. Big, I did it. Multi before I die. Ooh, that verse always hits hard, man. Oh my God. That verse always hits hard because if you know, Big and Jay had an amazing relationship coming up, man. And you just knew they did songs together. You knew that eventually Jay and Big was gonna do an album together. Jay and Big would have done an album together. Whenever I hear that, man, it always reminds me about what could have happened if Big didn't pass away. What would have happened with that Brooklyn connection? And Big L, shout out Big L too. Big L had the Brooklyn connection too. You know, yeah, he's from Harlem, but he was messing with Biggie and he was messing with Jay too. So who knows how the rap game would have gone. Big, I did it, multi before I die. No lie. Just know I chose my own fate. I drove by the fork in the road and went straight. Mm. Oof. Oof. Mm. That's it, man. That's it. Final song is Mama. Mama Loves Me. And there's a verse of Mama Loves Me when Jay goes, yo. Jay goes, Bleak, you still with me. Jigga, you one hit away. He said, Beans, I ain't trying to change you. Just give you some game to make the transition from the streets to the fame. Beans never understood the meaning of that early in his career. Beans, I ain't trying to change you. Just give you some game. If you remember, Beans was in and out of jail. State Property had State Property movies, State Property cartoons. They had the clothing, State Property clothing line. They had the Pro-Cat sneakers. Beans was poised to do big things. Beans was poised to do big things with that whole Philly connection. Beans, I ain't trying to change you. Just give you some game. Look at look at everyone that's on Rockefeller from early in the days. Look at the ones that's really successful now and the ones that's just to make the transition from the street to the fame. Look where Jay went from there to where Jay is now. Shout out to Beans too, man. That's it, yo. That's it. Blueprint. Heart of the City. Woo! Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Yo, Diamond Onyx. Heart of the City is hard. That is one of my favorite tracks off the album, man. But yo, 19 years. This is the original CD, yo. Original. This is the original CD. Original hard copy. The original hard copy. 19 years old. Still got it. Shout out to Hove. Shout out to the Blueprint. One of Hove's best albums of all time. One of the albums you can rock back to front to back without skipping a track. Matter of fact, I was bumping that all day today getting ready for this. I want to thank everybody for joining the stream tonight. Don't forget, tell a friend about 16 Bars. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, don't forget to hit up our PayPal, donate to the channel. We got a lot more stuff coming for y'all, man. Woo. It's your boy on Slow Tree. Thank you for joining 16 Bars. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.